Why, hello there. So you're interested in a haircut, correct? Okay. And is this just gonna be like a quick trim? Do you want a treatment? Do you want to stylize it? Okay. Okay. So, how about this? I give you a little bit of a trim. I then give you a little bit of a treatment to kind of give your hair some vitality, some youth, and some freshness, some bounce. And then I also straighten your hair to give it kind of a shine, but also a very sleek shine. My ring. Just kidding, it's my nail. So I'm just going to be beginning by just kind of getting your hair nice and wet for the process. So would you mind just sitting down, relax, 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 relax. It's going to be a very quick process. I'm just going to be getting your hair nice and wet for my process, okay? I'm going to be just taking these little scissors and I'm going to be snipping your hair, okay? So I'm just going to be asking you to close your eyes for me very quickly, okay? I'm just going to be sort of measuring it out, okay? Measuring it out, okay? Measuring it out, okay? Giving it a good measure, good measure. In fact, I'm just going to be measuring out your hair very quickly just to make sure that I have the good measurements on it. That I have the good measurements on it so that way I don't mess it up and I don't give you an improper haircut. So I'm just going to be measuring out your hair. I'm going to be going around you very quickly. I'm just going to be going around you very quickly and I'm going to be just measuring out your hair. Measuring out your hair to make sure that we have all the proper measurements in place going on and that there isn't anything that is at all at fault or at all missing from your haircut. Excellent. Would you find that I found my ring? So now I'm going to be trimming up your hair, just trimming it up, okay? I'm going to be taking this brush and I'm going to be sort of using it as a guide, using it as a way to sort of curl out all the knots and make sure that I get them all out of your hair. That way it's a nice sleek finish. So I'm just going to be cutting your hair. And also just sort of measuring out of here too. Right, okay. And now over here, okay, and over here, and now onto the top. Onto the top. There you go. Yes. Perfect. We do multiple things at one time here. This is called the ADHD haircut, hair place, hair salon. Now I'm just going to be going to the back now. I'm going to be working on your back hair now. Actually, would you mind just turning around? I'm just going to swivel you around in your seat. There we go. Now I'm just going to be working on the back part of your head. There we go. 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 Okay, now let me just see if I got all the knots here. I'm just going to be running my fingers through your hair just to see if I got all the knots out. So I'm just going to be running my fingers through your hair just to make sure that I have all the knots out of your hair. I'm going to be rotating you around in your little swivel chair. So I'm going to be turning you. Okay, turning you. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now I'm going to be making you face me. There we go. Hi there. I'm just going to be feeling out your bangs, the front of your hair to the sides. Now I'm going to be rotating you around. Perfect. Now I'm just going to be feeling out your hair. Feeling out your hair. Feeling out your hair. Perfect. You did absolutely great. And by you, I mean me. So I'm going to now just give you a little bit of a trim up. And just to sort of give some of these little flyaway hairs that I might have missed while I was doing my little brushy. And there we go. Just sort of nice and getting these little knots, little curl-ups, little conjunction. What's your function? I'm going to be twiddling you around, facing your back, sort of getting all of these little knots that I missed the first time around. Perfect, 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 perfect. And I'm going to be rotating you around. And I'm going to be just getting all of these little knots that I missed before. Yes, 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 yes. Now I'm going to be swiveling you forward towards me. Hi, how are you doing there? Excellent. Now I'm just going to be, once again, getting a couple of these little knots. I'm going to be just working on your bangs, sort of making them nice and uniform. I'm going to be just snipping them upwards, snipping them upwards. Do you like this nail? This nail is very nice. Why don't you look at this nail while I snip up your bangs? Just keep looking at this nail right here. Just keep looking at this nail right here while I keep snipping up your bangs. Perfect. Now, I'm going to be giving you a little bit of a treatment, a little treat for all of your work. I'm going to be putting in some of this Moisture Hairstyling Lightweight Curls Curl Refresher Mist for fine to medium curls, soft and fresh redefined. It is vegan hair care. It is paraben and silicone free, and the ingredients are a bunch of stuff. So I'm just going to be spritzing this into my hand. Right, now I'm just going to be my ring, my nail, and I'm just going to be moisturizing it all up into your hair, moisturizing it all up into your hair, moisturizing it all up into your hair. Would you mind just turning around? Don't worry, I'll turn you around. There you go. I'm just going to be to the back of your head now, into the back of your head now, into the back of your head now, into the back of your head now. Excellent, excellent. Now that you have your hair all nice and treated, I'm going to be simply straightening out your hair now. How would you like to be straightened out your hair? Make your hair not gay. Make it nice and straightened. So I'm going to be just straightening out your hair. And I'm going to take this Remington hair straightener, and I'm going to be straightening out your hair. So give me one moment. I'm just going to make it nice and straight. Okay, there we go. Yes, and there we go. Yes. Now turn to the right. There we go. I'm just going to be taking your hair and going down. Yes, going down. Yes. Now bring your back to me. Show me your back. There we go. There we go. Just nice and smooth, nice and smooth. There we go. Now turn to the left for me, please. I'll swivel your chair around. And I'm just going to be, yes, there we go. Yes, there we go. Yes, there we go. Now face me, face me. Hi, how are you doing? I'm going to be just giving you a second coat. Just get at a very fine consistency. So I'm just going to be straightening your hair. There we go. There we go. Okay, and again. There we go. I'm going to be swiveling you to the right again. So I'm just going to be swiveling you around. You face the right. And I'm going to be just giving you a nice, there we go. A nice follow through, a nice pass over. Now face your back to me, so face that way. I'm going to be swiveling your chair around. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Excellent, excellent. You did fantastic. Now I'm going to be swiveling your chair to the left and for the final pass over, and then afterward I'll brush through your hair one more time to give it like a nice sort of like treatment, just to kind of get all the knots out, make it all nice and smooth, and then you'll be done. So I'm just going to be straightening this last little section, Excellent. Now face me. Face me right here, okay? Look me right here, look me right there, perfect. I'm going to be taking this brush again, and I'm going to be just brushing through your hair, making sure that your hair is nice and knot free. So I'm going to be just sort of brushing through your hair now. Would you mind facing the right again? There we go. Let me slow you around. There we go. Now face that way. Face away from me. Now we're going to brush the back of your head. Perfect. Now, would you mind looking to the left? Thank you. I'm just going to be brushing to the left now. To the left. And would you mind turning back to me? Hi, how are you doing? Okay, I'm just going to be getting just the top of your bangs really quickly. Just the final follow through. Okay, perfect. Let me just inspect my work. Make sure that my work is up to par with what I typically do. Okay. Yes, it seems that your hair is actually upgraded. Okay, so your hair has now been trimmed and stylized and treated. The cashier up front will take compensation. And if you are at all dissatisfied, once you look in the mirror, you can return and I can correct my already perfect work. So the mirror is right there. You go check yourself out, and then if you like it, go to the cashier. If not, return to me and I will alter perfection. Okay? Okay. You take care now.